You're with 10 News Plus. Pauline Hanson was suspended from Parliament today after wearing a burqa into the Senate late yesterday. But the Senator's stunts didn't stop there.
She topped it off by releasing footage of her hosting a dinner for Barnaby Joyce as she tries to get him to join One Nation.
Attention-seeking on the agenda, sandwich press steak on the menu. A dinner date as Pauline Hanson courts Barnaby Joyce for One Nation. After her latest controversial stunt, it's been widely condemned, but not by the former Deputy Prime Minister.
I always find it annoying when everyone makes this mad dash, you know, for the offence microphone. They're all trying to outdo themselves on the offence microphone. And they think that they're going to win by flying onto the offence microphone. It's completely predictable.
It happened in our nation's parliament yesterday, and it's the second time Senator Hanson has done it.
Senator Hanson's hateful and shallow pageantry tears at our social fabric, and I believe it makes Australia weaker.
Parliamentarians have a role to play in upholding appropriate standards.
After 3 decades of piling on hate and racism on Muslims, on Asians, on people of colour, finally, at least some of us in this chamber want to hold Senator Hanson to account.
The parliamentarians that are here, the senators that are elected by the Australian people, you dare question me over my respect for this place?
She's been suspended from the Senate for 7 sitting days.
The people will judge me at the next election. Does it really worry me? No, it doesn't. For 7 days? Not at all. I stand my ground on what I believe in.
This started when the Senate blocked debate on her bill to ban the burqa.
When they denied me that right to ban the burqa, well, if you don't want to ban the burqa, then I'll go and put it on. And that's exactly what I did. And that even upset them more.
Stunts are commonplace in Parliament. While most are far less offensive, they're still provocative and are designed to push a cause. There's a fight to get noticed here. Kate, you're now in your second term. What do you make of the stunts that go in this place and the impact that they have on getting things done?
I think they're really embarrassing, and I think Australians really just want their elected representatives to get together and solve the big challenges that we're facing, rather than all this mucking about with point scoring.
Independent Kate Chaney has made gambling reform one of her focuses as an MP, and she's part of a revived parliamentary group for gambling harm minimisation.
There's really broad support for reform on gambling, not just in the community but across the parliament as well. And so I would like in this Parliamentary Friends group to talk about what can be done, talk about the need for that to be done, and build the confidence of all of the people who are part of that group so that they can go back to their party and make it happen.
This is a bipartisan group. Is that important?
Yeah, it's really important that this group has membership from across the political spectrum. And the committee that I sat on that did the inquiry into online gambling came up with a report with 31 recommendations with unanimous support, which is really unusual. So everyone agreed on these recommendations, including phasing out gambling ads, which just shows that it's an issue that people do care about. Unfortunately, the Prime Minister, I think, is blocking reform on this. And so we need all the voices to be making it clear that this is something that the community wants to see.
How you see it, do you think the Prime Minister has no appetite to move on this?
It seems that the Prime Minister has no appetite to move on this, and I don't know why this is the thing he's choosing to be really bold on.
That review you referenced, it's been 2 years since the findings and the recommendations were handed down. Does it annoy you that nothing has happened?
It's 881 days since that report was tabled and nothing has happened, and I find that incredibly infuriating.
It's unfinished business for this government, but moving on banning gambling advertising is seemingly now not a priority. An alternative is being pushed. Make it a conscience vote in Parliament.
We will allow government members a free vote on this issue so they can exercise their own judgment, represent their communities and to finally end this impasse.
Why won't you allow a free vote on a ban on ads for online gambling?
We are a political party, not a bunch of individuals. And what we do is we make decisions. We make decisions in our caucus. That make a difference.
While Australia waits for Labor to decide whether it wants to make a difference on gambling, others are serving things up. And in Pauline Hanson's case, it just happens to be Gina Rinehart's brand of Wagyu for Barnaby Joyce.
I made him a damn good dinner. But anyway, well, I told you I was going to wine and dine him, and hopefully, well, we'll see what happens.